going to be the first actual video on the channel. So today we're going to be taking this big tub and cleaning it out. It opens on both ends. I'm going to we're going to start up here with Loki's enclosure, and I'm going to empty it out, completely clean it, redo the bedding, redo everything. So that's what we're going to start with. So I'm going to do a little jump cut. And we'll start by cleaning this. Got to get down to the camera. As you can see, we got this tote. What I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be using some water. The reason I'm using a water bottle is because I'm not sure if you know anything about what's going on in Texas right now, but everything's frozen, so I got my water shut off so I don't freeze any of the pipes. I'm just going to wipe it out with water in a rag, line it with some paper towels, and it's ready to go. Now that I've got it all wiped out, I get to line it with some paper towels, so a little jump cut real quick. And after a short jump cut, you can see that we have this lined with some paper towels. And it's just about feeding time for these guys, so I'm going to be safe because I'm not sure if you're aware, but gopher snakes, bull snakes, and pine snakes are very close relatives. And they're known to get a little grouchy whenever they're hungry. So we're going to try and get him out real quick, wherever he's at. Guess we'll start by looking at his hides. Not in that one. Not in that one. There he is. Right behind these flowers. Now he is just a little juvenile, but he does get a little cranky. So we're going to be using the snake hook. Yeah, you can see he's got such a beautiful pattern. So we're just going to set him in here while we take this enclosure out. Let's hope he doesn't try and escape before I can get this lid on. Oh, he did. He did. And back in. Quickly close this up. And after another jump cut, I will be right back. And yeah. Alright, so I'm going to start by taking all this stuff out. Starting with all these sticks. What I use in my enclosures are some sticks that I've cut down myself to fit the enclosure, and I sanitize them just so that they don't get any sort of parasites or anything like that that could be on the branches that you don't notice. So yeah, I just got 3 of those in there. And the main reason I decided to clean it is because he actually pooped inside of his water. So it is not very clean. Oh, and I happened to find the rest of the shed that he just had underneath his water bowl. So I'm going to put it in my little cup because I like to keep the sheds. Not many people do. I'm sure eventually I won't have enough room to keep it. But got a little cup of shed. I keep a little skull in there for decoration. It's fake. Have his his cool hide as well as his warm hide. This one's a little bit bigger. Of course, I like the more natural look to things. Got a couple flowers to give it a little bit of color, like a little fiery color I really like about it, and then just some more plants. We'll go ahead and take off his thermometer so that I can get this thing nice and clean. As you can see, I just use a Zoomed little thermometer, nothing too fancy. So now I'm going to do a little cut to where I get all this nasty bedding out, and we will start the cleaning process. Alright guys, so I've got all the bedding out of this. So what I'm going to do So I'm going to take some more of that water. I'm just going to give it a little wipe out because it's not too dirty after inspecting it. So I'm just going to take a few paper towels, a little bit of water in there, and give it a little bit of a little wipe. So now that I've given this a pretty decent wipe down, I wouldn't say it's very good, but it's decent. Gonna wipe it out with some dry paper towels just to make sure everything's dry, and then we'll add the new bedding. So let me wipe this out real quick and I will be right back. Alright guys, so I got it all dried out and just want to show you the bedding I'm using. I'm using some Repti bark. I don't have a lot in this bag, but I have some more in my other bag that I can use if this doesn't fill it, which I doubt it will. So we're going to go ahead and add this. Oh yeah, there's no way this is going to fill it. Alright, so I'm going to go get my other bag and I will finish filling this up. I'll be right back. So I think this is going to be enough. So I'm just going to give it a little spread. Might have to add a little bit more, but that's alright. I can do that. Well, I might not. Give it a little bit of a better spread because gopher snakes don't really burrow as much as you would think, at least. Burrow a little bit, but I've only had him burrow once, and it was just under his water bowl. So I got a nice layer in here of this. So I'm going to go and wash out these hides and stuff like that just to make sure everything's nice and clean for him. And we're going to jump right back in. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and start with the placement of everything. I like to keep the water bowl right in the middle. So what we're going to do is push out a good spot for it and just place that in there in the middle of it just in case. I don't know why I said just in case, but you know what I mean. Go ahead and knock some of this out that I accidentally bumped in there. Next, we're going to do some hide placement. Not sure how exactly I want to do this because I haven't really done a lot of thinking on it. So I think I'm going to put this one right here. But I got to be careful because it's just setting on a stool. Pretty much the same, except I think I'm going to change up the plants a little bit. Put one by the water bowl. I think I'm going to do 2 of these pretty flowers coming out of this one instead of the other because I really like the look of it. If I can just get it to place where I want it. And I think this one I'll put right next to it coming out the side. If I can get it to go inside of the substrate. Now that we got that in there, figure we can place this skull somewhere. Maybe, well, yeah, we'll put it right here in the back. Give him a little bit more hidey hole space. I'm going to put this back here behind this hide. I'm going to move it so I can get it up underneath this substrate. And we're going to put this right behind it. Alright. That gives it a little bit more character. Then we're going to take this little leaf right here. Now flip the stem around on it. Put that up under the substrate. Let this face that way. And we're almost done, guys. Now we just have to add our sticks in. So I think right here, we'll put the bigger one. Maybe hide that with the flower a little bit. Then we've got the little T, which if I can, we are gonna fix it where it hides a little bit. And then lastly, our smaller stick, which I think we can just put right underneath this flower here. There we go. Now I'm just gonna add some water in here. And that's going to be it for this enclosure. So I'm going to set it all back up, put it underneath the heat lamp, and show you guys. Wait, I almost forgot the thermometer. So we're just going to slap this down in here, run it behind the enclosure. Oh, I dropped the suction cup. Run it around behind the enclosure and just stick it right there on the front. So guys, without further ado, we're going to jump cut straight to when this thing is back, and Loki, you will get to see his first reaction. Alright guys, so this is the final look at it. I'm going to go ahead and get Loki out of his enclosure. Alright guys, so I've gotten Loki out of his little enclosure, and we're going to go ahead and put him back in, and we will let you know how he likes it. Here he goes, straight in the water. Looks like he's just trying to get out. Now he's exploring, so seems to like it. He's just kind of chilling out. See if I can get you a better view of him. He's right back there, just kind of hanging out, smelling everything. If you guys did enjoy this video, please like, share, subscribe. It's a really small channel, obviously. As of making this video right now, I have 5 subscribers. So, let's try and get that up. Next video I make is going to be a cleaning of the Western Hognoses enclosure. She's a little overdue for it. I might not completely redo it like I did his. His was pretty rough. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments. And thanks for watching.